He already told you what he wanted for Ramsey. I'm pretty sure he said he wanted 2 first-round picks for this year. I don't have 2 first-round picks this year. I would definitely trade him for Jalen Ramsey.
He won 2 first-round picks this year for Jalen. That nigga wants the whole everything. Just say everything. Just say give me everything.
Only because there's no. I mean, well, I think of like maybe 2 corners in this whole draft. Because it's hard to upgrade them this year. They get their devs upgrades up. I like. Oh, I don't think I haven't wrote it down. Can't think of his fucking name. The top 2 corners. I know Patrick Surtain. That's not the other one. The one below him. The other guy is like 6'1", 6'2", with 93 speed.
This item provides health, protections, mana regen, and the main feature of the item, regen and extra gold on minion assists.
Loki's trading Calvin Ridley. I kind of want him, but look, until I resign Lamar Jackson, the last thing I want to do is trade for an 88 wide receiver that also needs re-signed.
Right.
So I have to resign like 3 people this coming season. Mark Andrews, which isn't going to be cheap, the tight end.
Fucking facts.
Lamar Jackson. And Hollywood Brown.
Oh, hell.
So
GG's.
I'm going to resign those 3. The main one I'm worried about is Lamar Jackson. The other 2 I can probably get decent prices on. But quarterbacks, especially one like Lamar Jackson, like I'm not gonna let him go, so I'm gonna have to pay the man, and he's gonna like it's one of those situations. It's like, well,
and he wants
I don't know how EA is, but it could be that point to where it's like I know you're gonna pay me what I want. You know, kind of like with Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Why he got $500 million for 10 years? Like I know you're gonna pay me what I want, because you're not gonna let me go. One of those situations. My offense is getting better. My offense hit the issue with my defense this year. Like, I got blitzes, but it's just, you can't rely on blitzes this year. Because I just constantly send heat on people. They didn't know how to react to it.
Right.
I can't do that this year. How the fuck this guy get Deion Sanders in MUT Draft? The limited time version, the 92 Deion in MUT Draft. With the 91 Reggie Bush on it. Okay. Well, his name is the GOAT. That definitely makes sense. But MUT Draft? Like, how do you get... what kind of luck is that shit?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You don't get the 50 Reggie Bush and then a 92 Deion. Oh, and he does the stop and go. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. This man literally just quit running and then went back to running again with Deion. This is gonna be fun. Cheese and fucking rice.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, he's even got Lamar Jackson at quarterback. Like, you can't make this shit up. Oh, this is awesome.
No place for that one to get in there.
I mean, he didn't do shit that play. He's 2nd and 10. But I'm just stating that he does also have. Like,
so 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the
I honestly believe this man is the GOAT. Like, I'm really starting to believe it.
Jackson, flush to his right.
He can't do shit. He just tries to roll out all game. And it's not working. But, you know,
Didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally.
Man, he sucks. He ain't no GOAT. He just might be the GOAT at drafting. 4th and 24.
I remember when I was was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could
He's
get
going
that
for it?
soda down at the
Oh, he's gonna
fountain.
quit.
And guess what? The
Or he's
nickel
gonna get
came
some
into play
cheese.
well. 5 defensive backs.
Either Madden's gonna hook him up with some cheese or he's gonna quit.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
I got slot offset on here. I don't know what playbook I'm using, but I got slot offset in my draft. I don't have that kind of offense like he does. I got Lamar Jackson.
Throwing
I don't
now,
have.
Jackson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it with Bush, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, and his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and inches.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Open man is Anderson, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of
1st target, 1st catch, and a 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
a 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. Looking deep for Bennett. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and
Then just build plenty of anti-heal items and hope for the best. But that's one or more sometimes tips against every warrior in Smite. Keep in mind, these are meant to be just quick things you can do in game to improve your odds of beating these characters. They aren't fail-safe 100% counters to them, as most strong and viable gods aren't easily countered. Well, do let me know if you found this video useful, and I can work on the same thing for other classes. Also, if you have any other useful tips for warriors that you think could benefit the people watching, then definitely leave them down below. I'm sure there's more tips that the audience as a whole can add on top of the tips I've added in this video. And before you leave, do be sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel out and lets me know you guys want to see this type of content more, and that I should make some more of it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll catch you guys in another one later on. Peace out, you nerds.
You uninstalled that game already?
Leveling up was an awful ride.
Then try AFK.
Serious improvements that Smite needs. I limited this list to 3 so I can talk about each one in more detail, rather than just covering surface level things about many features that I'd like to add to Smite. Trust me, there's more than 3. But I wanted to have plenty of time to discuss each one, so I've limited it to 3 in this video. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe as I post Smite guides,
God damn.
Tuesday, Friday, and stuff.
And we're good. Shit. Good.
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Now the first carry for Bush. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The tackle made by Kevin Byers. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball
Becky,
gets
what's wrong
to the
with you?
receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake. Bridgewater.
Why are you crying?
Deep for Thomas.
Why are you crying?
And it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42.
Ducks.
They may have throwing the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well. Certainly the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Chill out.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good.
13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's
But I'll tell you what.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Everybody
convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
All right, I gotta learn some
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Can't get mad when they throw me in some shit I never even asked for.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Bush. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jackson. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7.
Carrier. The tackle made by Bruce Irvin.
From the 38, Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Teddy Bridgewater.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And that's caught by Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Guys, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have been lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Dancing to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by Bruce Irvin. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's Bush, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 17 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Yeah, what up? How do you want to be alone?
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 57 yards on the ground. So from the 17 down, here's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bush. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Dorset the second? I don't know who the fuck that is.
Much more routine gain of 3.
It's because
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Oh, my God. So I have to let them get some yards because I need 400 yards. But if I let them get 2 cards, they'll kick a field goal.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 9-yard
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 20,
Don't
10,
worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
This results in 6. Touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And he's got it up and through.
makes the score. Visitors 21, Titans 7.
The most powerful Civic ever. All you drag racers.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Skyline.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I'm missing one.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Where's my phone?
He's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Okay.
Nice first half that we've
because
had.
Russell Wilson will just run the entire way up the field.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
But I have to hope that we can guard fucking gold receivers at the same time. Like,
reaching the 45-yard line. He was held without a catch in the
I can't kick the ball off normal because then I only get 20 fucking yards every time I force a fumble. But then when I kick an onside, we can't force a fumble.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Just called a 370
and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Bro,
they show run with 3
it's like that little two-seater. They're like a hunchback.
On first down.
Usually niggas pick it in a silver.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now a carry for Swift.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm gonna try this shit one more fucking time. How the fuck am I supposed to get 400 yards and not let them score when you let him do all that cheesy ass shit?
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly
That's
but surely.
pass interference. They don't call pass interference in challenges.
So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now left side on the swing pass. Bridgewater 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Bro, I beat the shit out of the niggas today with
Under pressure,
for real.
and he will go down.
The niggas playing like an
Sacked back at the 46. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
That nigga literally only fought me if he wrapped me and got his ult off.
They'll try and set up the screen.
If one of those two didn't happen,
just
he just
shy
ran.
of 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans
Niggas
and a
squishy as
first
hell,
down.
shit.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller
I feel that, but you got 2 other abilities you can use. But like that nigga, it was basically like wrap ult, I'm below half health. Okay, now I'll fight you. When you're half health and I'm full health.
They sack him back
Nothing ever.
They can't stop Bruce Irvin there.
I'd be half health. That nigga didn't have ult. He just run away.
Bro, so this nigga just keeps throwing fucking slants.
Yep.
Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time.
Yes.
Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he's able to get it
Their
back
receivers are sometimes just gonna bust your ass for no reason.
I need to turn on aggressive tackling because say I was just wrapping people up in the backfield. This is not a real fucking game, bro. This is a fucking challenge. What's up, Ducks? You done crying? I'm coming.
While this isn't going to necessarily put your soul later behind, it is going to help put their jungler behind, and Lord knows how strong junglers are in the meta right now. So you really want to do anything that you can to help put
Want milk? Take a pee-pee. Tell Sissy to give you some milk. Ask her nicely. Say please.
The speed buff can be a little bit risky, so you don't have to go all the way there. But just doing maybe the enemy's blue during their little Harvey camp right there can actually put a lot of pressure on the enemy jungler, takes away a lot of XP. I'm gonna wait for Achilles to start the blue buff. I'm already on a half HP, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna wait for him to get it a little bit. Now,
Aaliyah, give her some milk.
unfortunately, I actually just barely did.
Go. She's gonna give you some milk.
Before he got this done, actually not gonna do this yet. I see people coming over to me. There's no real likelihood there'll be a Hades. Gonna use my bird form that Max just was on the roof. Get myself safely to return. And I can dive in right back to.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
What? There.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Marino. Rolling to him. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Marino.
It is open already. Here. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I'm about to ground both of y'all.
Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
Man, if I kick it regular, then you fumble on the 25. I need 400 yards. Being on the 25 is not going to give me no 400 yards. But as soon as I onside or get it to where whatever, then all of a sudden we can't get no damn pressure.
And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
A quick toss out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Dog, computer really gonna sit here and just throw the same play over and over, bro? I cannot.
Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
So you said he's fumbling when you kick it off, right?
No, is that right? What I'm saying is this fuck-ass challenge. I'm done. I'm just gonna quit it. Not
well, I was saying, so if you switch it from man to zone, just let him throw it and you can
good
get the
enough for
fumble.
the first.
That might.
It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
No, because I keep getting that. My corners are right on him. So as soon as I get that sliding, like, catch and tackle at the same time animation, like every single time.
Jackson.
Like I'm not getting any hit sticks because my corners are good enough to be with them every step of the way, but not good enough to knock the fucking ball out.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the
Damn, dog. Everything be cool until I run into some stupid ass fucking challenge like that. How the fuck I'm supposed to get 400 yards, nigga? If I kick it off normal, they take a knee. I get the fumble. I only got 20 yards to score. Then when I try to sky kick it or squib it, then all of a sudden Russell Wilson's the best fucking quarterback I've ever played against.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, y'all did this. Fuck that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get
6
the ball
o'clock our
back
time,
quickly.
right?
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Marino sets up. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
What is Loki looking for Calvin Ridley?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for
first, a second, and a 4th. So, I don't know if you got to.
Indeed, they're going for it with Marino. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham.
When I tell you that
another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Everyone covered in man-to-man coverage. Mahomes does this weird little fucking sidestep juke shit through the fucking hole and runs for 10 fucking yards.
There by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Come on.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Marino. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half.
Juke me, bro.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
For the game to sit here, look me in the face, tell me these are gold cards I'm playing against, and then they outplay my fucking
gun, it's Marino.
Yep.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
At least I can get body by niggas who paid money to body me. Fuck this. You got me all the way fucked
and he's
up, bro.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them. And he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one
be cool if we
off
linked
and
in
took it to
squads,
Dallas.
right? And it was like,
up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
And it was like to the point where,
another shot at it now as this one's in
like my chems, I got +3 speed, plus your chems, a +2 speed for the Texans. Like if they all like teamed up, so it's +5 speed on everyone. That'd be fucking lit.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23.
I remember we did that with the Legends when we had what were we playing 19?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That's 7-0 lead in there. Short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns.
That shit was cold, nigga. We were winning games with hanging.
No cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven
Really
they can go down and
though?
score?
Oh my
So what was
god.
the formula that got them down there the first time?
We
Get back to
couldn't do that
something
this
close
year,
to
though.
that,
Fuck, man.
and maybe they can get this game tied up.
I mean, the game was so
Marino's
fucked up
second
for so
down throw
long.
incomplete. The Pro Bowler
Didn't
Odell
get no real
Beckham, the
reps,
intended receiver. Third down here.
He's not letting us run
So
shotgun
the
and
failure to
shit. Like,
connect
what
on
the fuck?
second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Marino to throw it. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Marino will look to throw on 1st. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to...
Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked off near the 44. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bush. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Reggie Bush was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with a former Bulldog. It's the rookie DeAndre Swift. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
At the 36-yard line.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
What subscription?
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 22 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And put it on the board. It's 6.